Very good afternoon. You're watching the newsroom right here in ET Now. I'm Ajay Sharma, and the markets are in very fine fettle, almost knocking at the 19600 mark of the Nifty. Bank Nifty is a bit reluctant, but the major news is that there's a big rally coming in the IT stocks. Despite a weak earnings and not so encouraging commentary, there is short covering which is happening in IT majors, and that's why some amount of help coming in. Not only that, the dollar index falling to 1 year low, and how the US CPI data have actually panned out has led to rebound in metal counters. That is also helping the index. But the real party is actually happening in the broader market, mid and small cap, big action out there. But we'll talk about all of that with Berawala, who's joining us from Point Capital to talk more about markets. Viral, afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. This time we're chatting up after long. Uh, First of all, what explains this massive buoyancy in the market? And do you see this renewed strength to carry on from here? Because US data seem to be showing inflation is now a story of the past. And if it does indeed so, rate cut cycle and all of that will start getting into the price very soon.
Sure, absolutely. So what explains this? A lot of this is explained by the flows, right? FI have bought close to 50,000 crores since 28 March when markets bottom. So that is sort of one leg holding up the market. Domestic flows continue to be strong. Not only the mutual fund, but even alternatives now are getting very big flows. In fact, a couple of weeks back, India dedicated flows received the highest level in probably 15 years. We just got $700 million per EPFR in that week. So one is liquidity. If you go to fundamentals, Q4 numbers were okay. EBITDA growth, YOY of 11%, PAT growth of 19%, but the quality was poor. Especially maybe Reliance, it moved the numbers by quite a bit to lower tax. What we expect in fundamentals from this quarter onward is two large sectors which should report reasonably good numbers. The one is banking. It should report very good numbers, best among all sectors. Industry-wide growth of 16-17%, GNP maybe 1.5%, and overall benign credit cost. And means my contract marginally, but in absolute, the PAT growth should be good for the entire financial span. So that is maybe close to 40% of the market. Another FMCG should also report good numbers. The deflationary raw material environment, which has been there for the last 6 months, should now result into better margins. Volumes will take time. We don't expect great volume this quarter too. But the deflationary RM environment will lead to good numbers from FMCG, even auto, maybe even cement. So everywhere the input prices have gone down, but there's been no impact on output cost should do well. So at least half the market should report good numbers this quarter, and of course CapEx will do well.
Would that mean that the ideal way to play this cycle is that at least next to 4 to 6 quarters, one should better remain invested? Because if indeed the commodity prices collapse, start showing in numbers, and indeed liquidity remains benign because flows will be good with dollar index at 1 year low, there is no reason why you should be out of this market, right? Emerging market, higher superior growth.
Sure. So, since you spoke of emerging markets, right? Again, in emerging markets, there is no alternative. Right? Of the large five emerging markets, India is the only choice. Like China, Russia, both are now considered uninvestable. China is trying hard, but they are not getting flows. Russia, we know what's happened. And the other two large markets, Brazil and Saudi Arabia, they are very commodity driven. So a lot of funds don't go there. And the last one being South Korea, which is on the verge of being sort of.
I think we've lost the feed over there, but very important numbers coming in till we get Viral back. Treasury Bank numbers have come in versus a poll of 900. We have 854 crore of PAT coming in. Pull up the stock. We have actually tale of two halves. The first half saw almost a 5% cut coming in Federal Bank. Ahead of the numbers, the stock had fallen very sharply. But after the numbers, or before that, only the stock started recovering, and now almost 2.5%. The numbers on the face of it do not appear as bad. which deserve the 5% kind of a crack. Do we have Viral back? Viral, can you hear me?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I
Viral,
can hear.
Viral, Federal Bank numbers have just come in. We are speaking about banking, but talk to us about the IT pack. What explains the massive rally in IT? Is the market shrugging off the weakness in numbers and the commentary and betting on hopes that the second half things will start materially improving, or it's the valuation cushion?
A lot of things and also maybe a lot of short covering, right? Ahead of the results, we did see HCL going down a bit. So maybe it's part of it is a short covering. And secondly, the way to probably look at IT over the medium term is that we should lower down our volume growth expectations to 7 to 9%. And but to that, you add 3 to 5% as dividend. See, HCL again gave a dividend of 10 rupees this quarter. So 50 rupees on a 11 rupees stock. So 4.5% is the dividend yield. So maybe some part of that value buying is also emerging in especially the large cap IT stocks. But the near term number shouldn't be too good. One way to track IT is the net hiring, and we've seen across the board poor hiring. First, we saw that in Accenture, HCL, and TCS yesterday. So this indicates a lack of management confidence in terms of at least the near term volume growth. So right now, this rally might mostly be sort of short term.
Have you started buying pharma yet, Viral? Because that too is showing sparks that perhaps worst will be over, especially for generic exporters, pricing pressure, and big demand for medicine in US.
So there are sort of two buckets like in which we have divided pharma. So there will be negative impact of lower chemical prices, especially the API prices has gone down. So within pharma, which are very API driven, is something we are not looking at. But pharma where the exposure is more towards US generic, their prices have stabilized. The price erosion normally what we are seeing this year, we are seeing much lesser price erosion. So within pharma, we like companies which are exposed more towards US generic and avoiding where the exposure is more towards APIs.
Viral, in the auto ancillary space, where all have you been looking for value? Anything which got you occupied there?
So within auto, we are not into auto, but especially auto ancillaries. So a couple of factors have played out in auto ancillary. Some of the auto ancillaries were supplying to Europe. The cost of Europe, the auto ancillary manufacturers have gone down a lot, both tier 1 and tier 2. And that's where some of our, let's say, forging companies have done very well. So within auto, that is the space we like. We participated a bit in the two-wheelers, but now we think the valuations are full on the two-wheeler side. So auto ancillary, especially where there is some exposure to Europe, is we think a good place to be.
The part of the market or theme which you are following, which is the most undervalued. Market is completely ignoring what lies 6, 8, 12 months ahead and offers the best margin of safety in your view.
So there is little margin of safety in most sectors, but what we like a lot right now is NBFCs. They have not participated to the extent other sectors have. Generally, in a reducing rate cycle, that starts pretty soon in our view. NBFCs, you are better off in NBFCs than in banks. So we want to be somewhere which is domestically driven rather than export driven, and where the macro tailwinds are favorable. We think NBFC is a good place to be.
Kind of NBFCs are you buying? Are you buying microfinance? Are you buying the likes of Poonawalla, Bajaj Finance variety? There is so much variety there, or pure commodity, housing finance. What exactly are you buying in NBFCs? Auto NBFCs?
So within NBFCs, we like housing finance and also MFIs. In both the places, we think the room to surprise is much higher, especially the smaller housing finance companies. You can still see high in 15 to 20% growth, and with overall NPAs coming down. Similarly, MFI has been ignored for long, but MFIs follow a cycle. So if you get the cycle right, the upside can be big. So MFIs and mortgage or housing finances within NBFC is where we are currently investing.
Interesting. And before we let you go, a quick word on the small cap, absolutely small and mid cap side of the market. Do you see any early signs of fraud or not yet? Or stock specific call, but the cycle is still supportive of that basket?
So, a couple of things, right? In March, we really saw a meltdown in small caps for maybe tax reasons, or people were too busy on insurance, etc. But since the 28th March, almost 9% or 10% of companies who have a market cap of more than 500 crores are up 80%. So clearly there is froth in certain segments, but we also have to remember that it is coming off a low base. The other thing is a lot of money is chasing very few small caps. If you look at the mutual fund data, small cap as a sector or the segment got the highest inflows last month of 5,500 crores. So there is definitely froth in part of the small cap basket.
Alright, well, we'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much for your time. I'll catch you one of these days. That was Berawala talking about markets and how the MFIs is one specifically, categorically, which he's liking in the market. Time for a short break. Once we come back, we'll put the spotlight on the movers and shakers and many other stories and analysis which we'll bring to you.